most success running the ball while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start with the option, and right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. Now Allen. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. In motion, the tight end. Here's Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. Fielded just inside the 20. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading them out, their young quarterback, the rookie from LSU.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night. And by the way, they had a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
Now Daniels. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On the handoff, Benson running right. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Throw left side complete. That's Benson. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. To the air goes Daniels. He'll get that complete to Harrison. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Daniels looking to throw. That's caught by Harrison, right side. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. Here's a peek at their past draft class. And Charles, sometimes you'll see teams that have really specific needs they want to fill. Some can just say, well, I'm going to take the next best guy available. Maybe we see a little bit of both here in this draft.
I think you're right about that, Brandon. Plenty of talent in their class this year, some of which will contribute early, and some which will be called upon down the road. The GM makes the final call after all the input from the scouts and the coaches. Now it's up to the coaches to develop the guys that the GM picked.
The quick slant caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Wilson from 8 yards out. And the Cardinals are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. So this drive spans 7 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. 7-0 is our score. Ready for the dynamic kickoff as this one's away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start drive number 2, 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the gun, it's Allen. That's the rookie from Florida State, Keon Coleman. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Motion man is Shakir. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Allen to throw it. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
I'm not sure if I'm taking a look. Well, yeah, it looks like it's out just before knees are down.
Speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you are closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
A give. Here comes Benson. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at
Can't
the
do anything
quarterback in an
special.
expected passing situation.
Now 3rd down and 7. Here's Daniels. Open man, here's Benson. Oh, good move. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing now is Daniels. He's got McBride here over the middle. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's 2nd down. Another completion there. And we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
I think he's ready for the NFL in terms of size, speed, the makeup of him, the character of him. The key's going to be, will this team accept everything he brings to the game and adapt to it? Not just necessarily plug him into something that he doesn't do well.
Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
It's very close.
They go play action. Daniels. Touchdown. Zay Jones. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
I mean, honestly, dude,
Prater for the extra point.
those
And
are
it's
good
now
defense.
14-0.
And I'm shredding.
That time a 6-play drive. And it winds up in a touchdown for... After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Allen gonna throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A give to Cook out of the gun. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They run it again with Cook. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Here's third down and 4. To the air, Allen. And complete, right side to Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on third down, and they keep the drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Shakir hauls it in. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. Now Allen. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt.
Bad Andrew. Bad Andrew.
Makes it 14-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing after the interception. Daniels looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Wilson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. goes right back to McBride. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And a completion to Wilson. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. They'll look to throw again. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And he's going to have a Cardinals first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
From the 5, 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Trey McBride, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point good by Prater, and it's now 21-7.
I'm scheme flexible. Play calling.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. Not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Coleman. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Allen on the move to his left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll... 26 seconds to go until halftime. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
This 2nd and 4.
Now Allen. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And the Cards are going to get the football back at their own 17.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just...
Alright, so Allen's in gun. I'm sending a mid blitz. So it's a man blitz. He rolls out, throws it up for not a bad idea, one-on-one coverage for Patrick Peterson. Here's the problem. Here's the problem. Made a perfect play on the ball. Made a great catch. So there's 1 foot, and there's the subtle 2nd foot. Bam.
And say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
He's going to wind up and air it out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Daniels. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? You want the penalty.
I am so confused right now.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll begin in Georgia. New quarterbacks galore in that one. Russell Wilson and Justin Fields are in Pittsburgh as they take on Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix in Atlanta. And it's the Steelers out in front in the second quarter. Najee Harris, the lone touchdown there as he's cashed one in on the ground. From there, we'll head up to Indy to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they've got the lead over the visiting Houston Texans. 2 touchdown passes there for Anthony Richardson. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they currently trail in that game against the visiting Patriots. It's the rookie, Drake May, with 2 touchdown passes.
Not bad. Well, Drake.
The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs are likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line.
There's a short one caught by Ryman. He'll get it inside the 20.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I've had 4. This is not a bad day. Not a bad day.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run over center with Benson.
And he'll get this one down about the 10-yard line.
Rushed.
Give him a couple on the carry there.
And
Second
I'm
and 8.
running. What?
To the air goes Daniels.
That's complete right around the 8. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Trey Benson
With his first career touchdown in his first career game.
and the Cardinals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Oh, almost, because they had a similar deal. But at the end of the day, man, I'm like, I need defensive
The
tackles.
Bills offense and their quarterback headed
And
out
I
for this
went
next
with
possession.
Washington.
And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has
I
really done a
gave them
nice
a
job of
king's
making him earn
ransom
everything
for
he
Jaden
gets,
Daniels.
and it's prevented him from getting into any kind
And
of rhythm here today.
It's been like, right, as perfect as, right. It's been
The
about
Bills
as
come to
perfect
the line to
as
start their next drive. Now, they've sort of
like,
lost their way, partner.
to be
How do they
honest.
recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the third time.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. They're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means a head coach who really has a finger on the pulse of the team may not have anything to say at all. May tell the rest of the coaches,
up a little bit.
just back it off a little bit. This team has it under control. I remember hearing about Bob Knight years ago in basketball, getting ready to give the final speech before the gold medal game in '84. And on the board, Michael Jordan had written, "Coach, after all we've been through, there's no way we're losing tonight."
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Trey Benson
Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Cardinals take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point good by Prater, and that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense.
And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Left side, Cook.
And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
To throw, it's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he gets this only to the kick it away for the second time. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This complete to Jones. Across midfield. He's on his way. Zay Jones. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
That's crazy.
Zay Jones already his second.
That's crazy. This is crazy. This is just a drag route to Zay Jones. And Zay Jones is not the fastest guy on the block. He's not the slowest, but he's not the fastest. And look at this. Look at this. All the way for a score. This is about 80 yards, give or take. Oh yeah, looks like about 85. Let's check it. Let's check it, yo. Yeah, 85. You were right. 85.
Down here this opening weekend. And the Cardinals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Prater for the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
I don't even know, dude.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Cook again. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here's Allen to throw it. That's going to be caught by Samuel. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now it's 3rd and 3.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Looking middle, and that's complete.
I don't know.
He's
I'd
going to get 7
rather
out of this before being taken down at the 27.
At least with the sack, you have another. You have
Ball
a
on the
chance
27. Here's 2nd
to get
down
the
and
ball
3.
back.
From the gun, it's Allen.
Turnover.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Like no shot. You'd be at 14.
Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. And they bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll run with Cook. take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And cut the lead down a bit to 28. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Cardinals offense and Jaden Daniels getting set for this next possession. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to... Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate, but we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Here's Daniels. Shortwood here, caught by McBride. A nice throw there. We've seen a lot of those from this young man. And how would you assess, Charles, his first start thus far?
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. A handoff here to Benson. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Another run here with Benson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They go play action. Daniels. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr. with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cards are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. To kick. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Allen now looks to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes. As that tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Allen. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence. confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Touchdown.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that will be incomplete. Nice coverage that time by Kaiser White.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. The Cardinals offense and their quarterback ready to go. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The numbers there tell the story. That last completion going to move him up over 400 yards passing now for the game. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Play action. Now it's Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. Past the 20. And it's a return as they finally get him at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, that's an incompletion. They're not going to change it.
Turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal. Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. On the give, it's Benson. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down. A give left side for Benson. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now it's Benson. 107 yards rushing for him now to this point.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. Going for it. Here's Benson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. On 1st down, it's Benson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
That'll leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Short one here, caught by McBride.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They'll try to run for it with Benson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
On first down, right back to Benson.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So there you go, Charles. How about this for a debut? A second rushing touchdown in NFL game number 1.
How about it? It just points to me how confident that this young man is, but also how much confidence his coaching staff and teammates have in him.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for Arizona, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. And they will head back home